Howdy everyone, Meg Diesel 15 here. It's been a super long time since we've done anything, but this is Curtis _ Murray.
Hello.
And we are just going to have a fun night of beer taste tests.
Yeah, I haven't done these in a while, so looking forward to it.
So the first one is one that I've actually already done, and Curtis is gonna...
I've heard good things about it. It's the Whistler Powder Mountain Lager. If you don't remember that one, you can go back and look at the old videos. It is 5%. Is there anything else you really know about it?
It's got a sick catchphrase on the back. Well, not catchphrase, but like a paragraph.
The lightly hopped lager is a natural North American character, much like the BC Timberwolf. It's as crisp as a moonlit night, cool as a mountain stream, and clear as a howl at midnight. That actually is a pretty cool little paragraph I got there from. So,
and he uses handy dandy trusty bottle opener.
Yep, that I got as a gift from somebody who may or may not be on camera. So
right now or in the past?
Well, yeah, right now. Okay, so here we go. So far, so good. Yeah, it is. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It's really good, actually. And really smooth. There's like barely any aftertaste, really.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like usually when you get a beer like this, you think, okay, what kind of the aftertaste is going to be like? But yeah, like a slight aftertaste, but it is not that bad.
That's a nice smooth beer.
Very smooth. Yeah, you can definitely taste the hops in it for sure. But I mean, it is definitely a good beer. Yeah, like I said, I don't have too much bad to say about it. So 2 thumbs up for me for this one.
And 2 thumbs up for me too. We'll let him get a few more drinks out of it.
That's really good. We got 3 more here for you that we're both gonna do. Which one would you like to do first?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, well let us try. We'll save the cans for last. How about?
Alright.
Okay, let's do this one. Now this one, I should warn you, it's been in my
Where's the label?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So we're gonna test this one out. This is Sleeman Cream Ale. Of course, you always hear of the Sleeman commercials, and
how it's notoriously good.
It's notoriously good. This has been in my parents' fridge room for a while. I don't know how long it's been. Smell okay?
I think so. I've never had cream style.
I think it's okay. I've had this once, but it was a long time ago. Like I said, there's not much to say about it. It's 5%, just so you know.
It's got a cool...
And it was manufactured...
It's got a cool little maple leaf, like, etched into it.
Yeah, that's kind of the uniqueness of it. Hopefully it's okay.
I didn't know Sleeman was Canadian.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a beer company.
It's got beavers on the top. So.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of what gave me. I'm like, there's maple leaves and beavers on this thing? What?
Pretty Canadian, if you ask me.
Exactly. So, smell?
It smells okay.
Yeah, it doesn't smell bad.
It doesn't smell like there's anything wrong with it, so...
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
And cheers to you. That's a Sleeman I actually like.
Yeah?
I'm not a huge fan of the Sleeman original.
Well, you know, I think I've only tried this cream ale. I really don't think I've had the original.
That was the one we had when we went out the one time. I can't remember if we had the honey brown. You may have had the honey brown. We had the honey
brown. I had the honey brown.
Yeah, I had the original.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the cream ale, and it's very smooth. I'm not a huge fan of the taste, actually, to be honest.
It doesn't really have much of a taste to begin with.
Yeah, it's just that kind of aftertaste.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's like I can actually drink this beer, which is good. I mean, I remember I bought it one time, and I just thought I would try a different beer because I wanted to keep trying different beers, and this came up, and this was, I think it was one of the time we played Sociables, and
I think time.
Yeah, and I think you talked about what you would do if you ever got a girlfriend, and what you would.
Oh, that night.
Yeah, that night. So.
That's been a long time, man.
Yeah, well.
That was back in like high school.
I know. So this is about 5 or 6 year old beer right here. Is basically what we're saying. 5-year-old beer, probably.
That's unreal.
Yeah. So considering it's 5 years old, it does taste.
It does taste really good.
Yeah. It is actually not bad.
I could actually drink this on a normal day, like really easily on a normal day, like on a nice day.
Yeah, like it's not like a hard beer either. Yeah. It's fairly smooth. And
did these normally have labels, or did they come off?
No, they didn't have labels. The box had labels.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, how are you supposed to figure out how much alcohol and stuff's in this?
Yeah. Well, all it is, it's this little tiny thing up here. It's 5%.
Oh, it said 5% up there? Yep. Oh, there it is.
You
found it.
Yeah.
I don't read sideways.
Yeah.
Whatever's in front of my face the right way, I read it.
Mm.
If it isn't, I just skim past it.
Okay, I'll give it 1 thumbs up. It's an okay beer.
I'll give it like 1.5. So it's like wrong way. It's like it's not this, but it's not. So I guess that.
I'll give it 1.
1.5.
It's a decent beer. I enjoyed it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do the next one?
Sure. So at our local liquor store, I found these, and I thought it was cool because there's an actual Vulcan in the province we live in, and this is Vulcan Ale, and I think it's celebrating their centennial in the year 2013.
Oh, I know where Vulcan is. Okay.
Yeah, and it's not the Calgary or High River or something, isn't it?
Yeah, like I pass a sign for it when I go to Lethbridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be mind-melding good. Don't take this if you're pregnant or wanting to drive, which we all know. And it's licensed under the Harvest Moon Brewing Company in whatever's MT, Montana?
Montana. Interesting.
Yeah, so I don't know how this is gonna be.
It looks interesting for sure.
I'm kind of excited, actually.
Oh, Belt, Montana up on the top.
Oh, nice.
So, this isn't twist off, I guess. Yeah, really interesting. Mind-melding good, it says, so.
It better be good, or else I'm gonna call them and say, hey, we need to make a better beer.
Mm-hmm. So, like, this was... so it was a celebration of their centennial, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Celebrate Vulcan, Alberta's 2013 centennial. Okay.
And it's an Irish red ale.
Oh, it's a red ale.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bottle's kind of threw it for a loop. When I was expecting ale, I was thinking like almost like a Sleeman or
a Alexander Keith's.
Yeah. There's a weird smell.
Interesting smell. It's not a.
I don't know if it's good or bad.
It doesn't turn you off, but it's just different from a normal beer smell.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Well, cheers and
cheers.
See how it is.
Hopefully it's good. It's good, but it's kind of got that funky aftertaste.
Ooh. Yeah, like, it was kind of... Ooh. A really yucky aftertaste, actually. I don't know what that is. Because, like, it was kind of neat, because it was kind of, like, popping in your mouth for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you get the aftertaste, and it's like you've put in, like, a stick of... Or, like, a bar of a pipe, and you put it, like, not like a smoking pipe, but like a what do you call it? Iron pipe that you would just put in your mouth.
Why would you put iron pipe in your mouth?
You wouldn't, but it's just like a dry. It's weird because it's like dry and has a very rusty aftertaste. If that makes any sense at all.
Now the second, there it is. I was like, the second drink isn't that bad.
Yeah,
it is.
There's definitely. Oh no!
I know exactly, right?
It just kind of sneaks up on you. It's like, okay, it's not. I can live with this, and it's all of a sudden, nah, like it kind of sticks to your taste buds in a weird way.
Yeah.
So.
And then I just licked the side of my mouth, and I got it again.
Yeah, like it melds to your mouth. The aftertaste does. So. Yeah, I don't know.
So, I'm sorry, Vulcan, but this is going to be one live long and prosper down.
Yeah, for me too.
Like, I really enjoy, helping support the Vulcan, town with our centennial.
Mm-hmm.
But they should maybe focus on a better beer for the next centennial.
Yeah, this definitely. Yeah, it's not the worst beer I've ever tasted, but it's definitely not a beer that I will purchase again.
I think that pizza beer is probably one of the worst ones we had.
That was probably really the worst one I've probably ever had. But your dad liked it. So.
Yeah, I was really surprised by that.
There you go. That's alright. So. Okay.
Swap out for the Sleeman and finish it?
Yeah, good idea. I'm gonna do this. Oh, now this tastes different now too.
Does it taste good or bad?
Not good.
Oh. You gotta clear the palate.
Curses you, Vulcan beer. Oh well. We have one left. We've both had this one before, and this one is close to home because this is a beer called RIBSTONE CREEK Lager, and you gotta read it like this.
Not the right.
Of course.
For a second I thought it was just backwards. And this should be.
So now this is actually brewed in Edgerton, Alberta, which is about a 20-minute drive from Wainwright. And they just started producing this lager last Christmas, I think. They started making it.
No, not this last Christmas, but the Christmas before.
Oh, maybe.
We had it out at Irma Days.
No, not yet. This Christmas.
No, it wasn't this Christmas.
We haven't had this Christmas.
But I mean, not last year's Christmas, but the Christmas before.
Are you sure?
Because when we were out at golfing for Irma Days, remember?
Was that this? That was this year, though.
No, but that was when we had the curling.
Oh, weren't they just testing it?
Yeah.
So I don't think they had it actually out on the market yet.
No, but they still.
Maybe you're right. It's only been in circulation. The point is, it's only been in circulation for a year or two. It is a 5% beer. This is one of two beers they have. They have they're getting a third one, but the other one that they have is a 7.5% one. And I actually didn't try that.
I hear it's not very good. It's a darker.
But you know what? I hear if you don't like this one, you'll like the other one.
I can see that. Yeah.
I can see definitely what. And then the other one they're coming out with is more of like an ale, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
Unless this is a lager?
Yeah, this is a lager, and it's made with malt barley and that sort of thing. So.
Are you gonna tell the crowd what RIBSTONE CREEK is known as in Cree? If you can say that.
Okay. The Alberta Ribstone is known in the Cree language as. I'll give it my best shot. Asinikospike Gannet. Large stones carved to resemble a buffalo ribcage.
I would give you a 4 out of 5 on that.
Yeah, I messed up the end, I think. But, so that for... There you go. Now, a neat little sidebar is I took a tour of this brewery, and they had to figure out a course, to make cans and to how to design them and all that. And the marketing guys were really smart, and they decided, if you put the label going this way, when people go up and they start drinking, and you turn, they'll know what you're drinking. It's like, I wonder what that guy's drinking. Oh, it's a RIBSTONE Creek.
That's so really smart.
For a small town brewery, it's a very smart neat little marketing tool that they came up with. So that's what I took out of the tour. Out of all the things that I saw, that was what I took out of the tour. So, anyways, we're gonna taste it here.
And the one key thing with this is that it's unpasteurized. So it always has to stay refrigerated, or else it'll go skunky.
Yeah, exactly. I got told that at the liquor store, and I had no idea what they were talking about. But so this has been refrigerated, so we're not going to be tasting something that's not going to be very good. So
from smelling all the other ones, this one doesn't have much of a smell.
Yeah, no, this one smells actually like beer. Like I wouldn't put it up with like all the Budweisers, and that just smells like beer to me. But okay. Cheers.
Cheers, and cheers to you.
After tasting all those other ones, this just feels like a normal beer.
It does.
This is what I love about it, because it's a beer that's brewed close to home.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's a bad beer. Like, if I lived in Vulcan, I'd be ashamed of that beer, because it's not very good.
Exactly, but you're one of those people that might like it.
Yeah, no, exactly. They might like that sort of beer, but I don't, and there's probably people around here that don't like RIBSTONE Creek.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what? I actually do, and my girlfriend likes this beer.
Does she?
Yes, and she
double whammy.
So she doesn't like beer.
Get a 6-pack and share and have a night.
Yeah. Well, we'll save that for later. But yeah, basically, what I'm saying is this is a beer. You can't tell it's just made in Edgerton, Alberta, and not in a big city.
Yeah.
Is what I'm getting at, because it is well made, and it's very good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I took a 6-pack to this to Lethbridge, and actually everybody there is like saying, that's pretty good for small town.
Yeah. And remember how we got the Boxer watermelons and we were going to try them, and I ended up having them, they tasted like garbage? At the theme party that we had in Ez last week, or a couple weeks ago, there are actually a few people drinking them. You know what?
My roommate actually had a Boxer watermelon at our potluck that we had, and he only brought one because they were tall boys.
Yeah.
And so he's like, I like to start with them because it's a lot of fruity stuff, and then it's 8%, so like once you drink it, you've actually drank like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So that's what and so then by the time he got into his actual beer, he was already pretty tipsy.
Yeah, that's true.
So, and I could actually see that it is. I found the Boxer watermelon tasted a lot like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah.
To me, that's not what beer's supposed to taste like. That's like I don't know what it is. It's like a fruit, one of those, girly drinks that, you get at Boston Pizza. It'd be like one of those, but, it just didn't taste like beer to me, but, yeah, no, I love RIBSTONE Creek. It's probably my favorite beer right now, at this point. Yeah, it's so smooth, and you can't tell you probably put this up against, Budweiser and Kokanee and all those, and it's kind of like you can barely tell the difference.
It'd be interesting to do a double-blind test.
You know what? We should do that one time. We should have like a double-blind test of like Kokanee.
Get a couple of these bigger names.
Molson and even Coors Light, and then put this up and see. I don't know how we're going to do it, but
well, we could see if a couple of our friends.
And we could see like which is the better beer, and we try to figure out which is which.
Yeah.
So that'd be kind of interesting actually to see if people can do it.
Yeah.
If we can do it, I don't know if I'd be able to do it, because I sometimes just say beer is beer.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't notice it until it's the next couple sips in. Like, for example, Molson Canadian, I find the first couple sips of Molson, I can't tell the difference between that and anything else. But then after a while, you keep drinking it, and then you really taste the wheat and the barley, and it's very grainy. You can really taste it, and that's what I can taste. But it takes you a while. So it's like one sip, and you're not going to be able to tell the difference.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, it would definitely be... That is something that we could do, and easily do.
Yeah.
You know?
Just invite people over for a party. Hey, before you come in, what beer is this?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Are you wanting to do more, or is this okay for now?
I think we've got a good start for now. I think we're okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so... Oh, we forgot to give thumbs up. Two thumbs up for
RIBSTONE Creek.
Absolutely. Very, very great beer. I'm looking forward to... I haven't tried the ale yet. I'm looking forward to trying the ale.
Yeah.
And,
it's going to be up in the city this weekend.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Where
the
at?
25th, 26th. There's a Rocky Mountain Wine and Food thing at the Northlands.
And they're going to be up there, eh?
Yeah. I might go.
That's this coming weekend, eh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
If you're around, let me know.
I'm around. I just don't know what I'm going to be doing.
Cool.
But, yeah. So there we go. So there you go. You got your 3 full tests of beer, and then the Powder Mountain lager. Yeah. Lager. And so let us know if you have any other beers you want us to try, because we already have a couple more that we're gonna try later.
Yeah.
But we already have 4. I have 4 open beers right now, so. Well, I better get going on them, so I guess for now we'll sign off, but we'll be back, hopefully.
Yeah, unless we pass out. So,
cheers!
Cheers to you guys, and hope you guys have a great night. If you guys partied up hard. And remember, there's always the fallback of the best friend beer if you have none. I feel that they sometimes become my better friends at points. But no, you can always subscribe to my channel, MegaDiesel15, and you can always check out and take a look at my other beer review videos, and you can follow Curtis on Twitter at Curtis_Murray, and myself at Julio15Bonjoli. And I hope you guys have a good night.